What's up, you guys? Welcome back to this to the Daily Injection. This is Terry. Of course, as always, hope your Wednesday is going good for you guys. We made it. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. The weekend's about here. Hope you guys are having a good one. I just been kind of like messing around with some guitar stuff and wanted to do another review talk on a classic album today, Aerosmith, "Toys in the Attic." So I'll get that back to you as soon as possible. I hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday. Hope your week's been going good. Hope everyone's safe and doing good out there. So anyway, we get started. By the way, this is my other guitar I had. I showed you guys the green one in the first video. This is my LTD 401. Beautiful finish on it. Got the gloss. Active ENG pickups on it. It's light as a feather too, like really light, built for shredding. I used to be a big Jackson guitar fan, which I still love Jacksons, but ever since I got my hands on the on an ESP LTD, I've just fallen in love with these guitars, and I love them. Perfect, perfect for hard rock, heavy metal, and shredding. So anyway, this is my other guitar. The other one is the LTD green one. Just want to show you guys this real quickly. Okay, how are you metalheads doing out there? It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. We're doing good. Hope everything's going good. So today, I know I want to talk about another record that is probably one of my favorite records from this band besides Rocks. Like Aerosmith Rocks, Back in the Saddle is one of my top favorite Aerosmith songs. So, but this album comes in second for me. It's there's my puppy Elvira. She wants to say hi to you guys too, baby. But Aerosmith, "Toys in the Attic" is probably, I put that up there with Rocks. It's a lot of their old, the classic stuff, because some of their stuff to me kind of got a little bit after Pump and Get a Grip. Like the Pink is my favorite color song that came out. That one really didn't. And Music from Another Dimension was kind of like for me. But anyway, this is this is an old vinyl. I got this from my dad. It came out of his collection, so he was nice enough to pass it on to me. And here it is right here. It's really old, but Aerosmith, "Toys in the Attic." Kind of like what you guys see the back of it. I'm sure a lot of you Aerosmith fans out there already probably have it. The songs there like "Sweet Emotion," "No More, No More," which is one of my favorite Aerosmith songs. I put that up there next with "Back in the Saddle." Uh, "Can You See Me Crying," which I remember back in 2009. Aerosmith did a summer tour in St. Louis, was the opening stop, and it was ZZ Top, but ZZ Top did not play in St. Louis. It was Three Doors Down, if I remember right. And I was there, and they were supposed to play this album entirely, which they did a couple songs, but there was a major bad storm that ripped through, and they had to evacuate the amphitheater, which was at it's always going to be Riverport to me. So, I'm sure if a lot of you guys from St. Louis are always going to know it as Riverport. Now I believe it's Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. But back in '09, when they were supposed to play this album entirely through, I ended up getting tickets for it, me and a buddy. And it started raining really bad that day, like tornado stuff. I remember just like sitting out in my buddy's van, just like watching, like the skies were just regular, then it just turned like really greenish, dark black, and it's like, holy shit. So, but anyway, Aerosmith took the stage at like 10, and they only played for like an hour and 10 minutes, and it was kind of like just a bummer because they had to like rush everything into like a greatest hits type of set list thing. And I mean, it's still, still Joe Perry and Steven Tyler, it was still electrifying like when they came out, especially during a part when they did Dream On. I remember Steven Tyler walked to the end of the stage, like when he screams like "Dream On," and there was just like this lightning bolt that just like shot like right above his head, and it was just like the coolest thing ever. It would have been like a cool painting or something too. But yep, I was soaked through it, but I didn't get to hear like "No More, No More." They did not play that one, which I was kind of bummed about. Again, because it's my favorite song off Toys in the Attic. But I still had fun. I mean, I still had fun. It was Aerosmith, so I mean, and I remember a while back, early 2000s, I saw Aerosmith with Kiss and Saliva too at the same amphitheater, and I don't remember their set from them, but I also saw them with Motley Crue back in '06, which that was another good show too. Maybe like one day I'll do like a video on like, hey, like what's your favorite concert? Like what's, figure something out. But yeah, today I just kind of like just wanted to talk about this album right here because it's another killer album from Aerosmith, and I like it. Like for me, it's big bands like Aerosmith. Like was their first early album, and it was really good. It's like Kiss's first album is one of my favorite ones because it it just shows you like what that band was to what they are now. It's like Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love. It opens up with Livewire, which that's one of my favorite Motley songs, and which I have that one on vinyl too. I'll be doing a review on that one too coming up soon. But yeah, it's just like bands like that. The very first record, I think it's like the best because you don't really know like where these guys are gonna make it to or like what they are. But like some of their biggest hits like come off their first record, and it's awesome. Like Motley had a lot of stuff off of Too Fast for Love. Of course, Aerosmith had a ton off of Toys in the Attic, and I'd say this one is up there with Rocks. If I had to choose between two favorite ones, and if I had to choose a third Aerosmith album, it'd probably be Get a Grip because or my bad, Pump, because I actually enjoyed the Pump album. Get a Grip was okay, but I think Pump, like Monkey on My Back, that's another good song by Aerosmith. Really underrated song too. And but yeah, if you just like how young they were on there, and like they're still kicking ass at what their age is, and it's awesome. This is an original too. My dad got this like back in the day when it came out, so that's why it's kind of beat up and tore up. But it's the vinyl, Toys in the Attic. It's still in good condition. This and that, and I've always loved the art cover too because like the art cover on the front of it kind of like always reminded me of like a killer toy movie or something like just like Puppet Masters or something like that. So I've always kind of like loved that about this album cover, and but yeah, on the track listing, like Toys in the Attic, that's one of my favorite ones. No More, No More. That's a really close. That's like a really top one. And Round and Rounds on here. Not the Rat version, their version, which I do love Rat too. We'll get talking about Rat in other videos because I love them guys too. But and of course, like this channel is for all things classic rock, hard rock, death metal, and horror. So we'll get to a lot of fun stuff. And like another reason why I do these videos is because like I love just like sharing with you guys just like some of the albums and like music that I grew up with because I'm just such a big music lover. And I just love just like telling like stories like how I was listening to these, and I thank God that I grew up on KC95. Yes, I live around the St. Louis area, so KC95 is a big radio station, rock radio station out here in St. Louis. It's world known. Like on Mondays they do Monday Night Metal, and it's just great. My favorite station. So luckily I was, my parents. I was raised with the right music because I know kids these days they get like the music these days. It just ain't what it used to be. And I'm so thankful that I got raised on stuff like Kiss, Aerosmith, Motley, and I just kind of evolved, and I found Iron Maiden and Rob Zombie, Cannibal Corpse, Chill in the Boat. I'm like, just like stuff like that. I'm really lucky. I didn't, fall in that category of like, poppy type shit or any of that. I'm kind of glad I just stuck with my guns, and I still, since I was a kid, I just been listening to all these bands, and I still do. So, like for me, just to get to tell you guys like stories and all that, like how they, inspired me and all that, and just like what some of these songs mean to me, like it just means the world, and it means even more that you guys are taking time out of your, schedules just to stop by and just click the watch button. So you know what? Thank every one of you metalheads for that, because you all fucking rock. And also, if there's any other like albums or songs or even horror movies that you guys want me to do like a quick review of, just let me know either on here or just drop me a Facebook message, and I will get that too. And I'll give you guys a shout out too. Just give me your name and whatever album, song, or if there's like a horror movie, and I will get that done. But again, still new to this, so I'm having fun with it. There's so much more like heavy metal and hard rock albums and horror stuff to go through with you guys. But just for today, I just wanted to touch base on some Aerosmith, which I'll probably do Aerosmith Rocks and a review on that. What were your guys' opinions on Toys in the Attic? Like, what did you think? Like, where did you guys first hear that? Or like, what's your guys' favorite first songs on it? Or what was your guys' like favorite time ever seeing Aerosmith or any of that? Just like to know your guys' input on some stuff. And if there's anything that you guys want me to review, or hard rock, heavy metal, death metal, or a horror movie, just like let me know, and I'll get that done as soon as I can get it in my schedule. And as always, thank you, you metalheads, because you all fucking rock, for stopping by and watching. So thank you guys again. I'm Terry. Enjoy the rest of your guys' Wednesday, and be safe out there. Until the next time, stay metal.